Good morning, everybody. I just want to take a quick moment to say a couple things to you just before we close the semester. The first thing is this: you are essentially at the end of a marathon, which is really what higher education amounts to in a specific sense. If it was easy and if it was fast, anybody could do it. But here you are, working hard with drive and determination, and you're this close to the end. So imagine yourself running a marathon. When you get to the 26-mile mark, you might feel like, okay, I'm almost there. I just need to get through. But I really encourage you not just to get through. I encourage you to pull all of the belly fire that you have, all of your conviction, all of your drive, and all of your determination, and think about what you're doing this for. You're doing this to help your patients, and that's incredibly important. You're doing it for yourself, for your families, you're doing it for your future. So think about all of that and then fire up all of that energy and make sure you run across that finish line. Don't just limp across. You can do this. You're this close. So think about anybody who's ever told you you couldn't do it. Think about what you're proving to yourself. And think about how you can never know too much. Think about how you can only know too little. And in a healthcare environment, the stakes are so high. You can only learn more. So keep learning, keep working hard. You're so close, and I'm so excited for you. And I'm so proud of you because really, we're in the middle of a global pandemic. And many people, when there's death and disease and destruction, run the other way. But instead, you guys are all rushing right in, and I am so proud of you for that, and thank you. Healthcare needs people like you who are willing to work hard and willing to go into a burning building to help others, so thank you. The second thing I want to say to you is that I like to offer myself as a professional friend for you basically in the future if you need it. And maybe that sounds funny, but what I'm trying to say is you might find yourself in a situation, whether you're at work or in your education, at a certain point where you see something that isn't really quite cool, but you don't know what to do about it. You don't know who to talk to about it. And maybe you have a mom who's a nurse, but maybe you don't. And maybe you don't want to talk to your instructor or your boss or HR. What I can do, given my professional background, I can sit down and talk with you about how it might play out and how you might want to approach it. And I'll never tell you what to do. And I don't presume to have all the answers, but I can be somebody who you can confidentially talk about the situation with and just try to see what you might want to do. This is not a strange thing to do, by the way. I left teaching at the graduate school back in, I think it was 2013, and I still have graduate students get in touch with me a few times a year with a situation they don't know how to approach, and they just want to kind of bounce it off somebody who might be able to see how it could play out. So you can find me easily if you like on Facebook, also on LinkedIn if you want to keep it totally professional. I can do that for either social media option, whatever you prefer. But anyway, I'm here for you. And the only thing is I offer this to you now because the semester is coming to a close and I won't be teaching 206 coming up. So our relationship effectively comes to a specific close. But I would like to be there for you, and I want to see you graduate. I want to see you cross that line. I want to see you get there and become a nurse. And honestly, this semester, I've seen some of my first students at ICC become nurses, and I can't even tell you how happy that makes me and how proud I am. So please keep in touch. I'd love to see what you do and what you accomplish, and I want to be a part of your life and help you out in any way that I can. So good luck. Be strong, fight the good fight, and kick some butt and take some names at the final exam.